Good morning students, welcome to online class. In the last class, exercise 4.3, 1-2 sums completed. Now write down problem number 3. Draw the diagram also. What is problem number 3? In the adjacent figure, AB parallel to CD. Write the problem first. In the adjacent figure, AB parallel to CD and comma EF parallel to CD, EF perpendicular to CD. Angle GED 126. Find number 1 angle AGE, number 2 angle GEF, number 3 angle FGE. 3 angles we need to find out. Read the problem again. In the adjacent figure, AB parallel to CD, 2 lines are parallel to each other. Number 2 EF perpendicular to CD. EF is the line perpendicular to CD. It is marked with 90 degrees. It is L shape, means 90 degrees. Angle GED is total angle 126 degrees. Angle GED 126 degrees. We need to find out number 1 angle AGE, number 2 angle GEF, number 3 angle FGE. Solution. Write down what is given. First, write the information given first. Given first AB parallel to CD. See the diagram and write the steps. Through diagram it is clear to you. AB parallel CD. EF perpendicular CD. So two lines. One line is parallel to CD, other line is perpendicular to CD. Next, angle GED. So it is marked in the diagram. Angle GED equal to 126. It is obtuse angle. Angle GED equal to 126. What we need to find out? Angle AGE question mark comma angle GEF question mark comma angle FGE question mark. So we need to find out 3 angles with the help of diagram. Only one angle is given. Angle GED equal to 126. Use that value and find out 3 angles. First one angle AGE, second one angle GEF, third one angle FGE. Okay na? Then first one. First we need to find out angle AGE. We need to find out angle AGE. See the diagram. How to get the answer? AB parallel to CD. AB and CD are parallel to each other. See the diagram. AB parallel to CD, comma. Automatically, what we will write? We will write about transversal. GE is a transversal. GE is a transversal. Okay na? AB parallel to CD, comma. GE is a transversal. I told you already. Okay na? Pair of parallel lines are there, transversal is there. We think about corresponding angles, alternate angles, vertically opposite angles, interior angles on the same side of the transversal. We think about everything. So here, see the diagram. AB parallel to CD, GE is a transversal. So then, what are the angles equal? Angle AGE and angle GED both are equal. Angle AGE and angle GED both are equal. Why they are equal? What is the reason why they are equal? Because they are interior alternate angles. So angle AGE equal to angle GED. Angle AGE equal to angle GED equal to 126 degrees. in bracket. Why they are equal? Interior alternate angles. Interior alternate angles. So they are equal. Implies angle AGE equal to 126 degrees. First one completed. Okay na? So first one is what? Angle AGE, angle GED, both are equal. Why they are equal? Because they are interior alternate angles. Therefore, angle AGE equal to 126 degrees. Second one. Write about second one. Second one is what? Angle GEF. Second one is what? Angle GEF. From the diagram, observe the diagram. From the diagram, what is your observation? Angle GEF, this angle, plus angle FED, this angle, total 126 degrees. Okay na? From the diagram, angle GEF plus angle FED equal to angle GED. So angle GED is the combination of two angles. First angle, angle GEF plus second angle, angle FED. Angle GEF, angle FED how much? So I forgot to write. Angle FED how much? 90 degrees. This is FED, L shape, 90 degrees. Equal to angle GED. How much? 126. 126. Angle GEF equal to 126 minus 90. Equal how much? 36. Okay na? So from the diagram, angle GED is the combination of two angles. First angle, angle GEF plus second angle, angle FED equal to angle GED. First one GEF, second one 90 degrees equal to 126. 90 is moving to right side, plus 90 becomes minus 90. 126 minus 90 how much? 36. Second one completed. Third one is what? Angle FGE. Number 3. Angle FGE. Third one is what? Angle FGE. Angle FGE. So from the diagram, you know AB parallel to CD, write the reason, you know everything. Angle, from the diagram, angle FGE plus angle FGE plus angle GED. Angle FGE plus angle GED equal to 180 degrees. Since, write the reason. Why it is 180? Because AB parallel to CD, comma, GE is a transversal and interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So it is 180. So what is the first angle? Angle FGE plus what is the second angle? Angle GED equal to 180. Reason, AB parallel to CD, GE is a transversal and the interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So first one how much? Angle FGE, we don't know. Angle FGE plus second one how much? Second one how much? 126 equal to 180. Angle FGE equal to 180 minus 126. How much? 54. 54. Okay na? So from the diagram, angle FGE plus angle GED equal to 180. Reason AB parallel to CD, GE is a transversal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. First one same, second one 126 equal to 180. 126 is moving to right side, 54. Therefore final answer. Therefore angle AGE 126. Second one angle GEF how much? Angle GEF how much? 36. Third one angle FGE equal to 54. Write down. Now write down problem number 4. In the adjacent figure, PQ parallel to ST, PQ parallel to ST, angle PQR equal to 110, angle RST equal to 130, find angle QRS. Hint is given through R, draw a line parallel to ST. See the diagram first. What is there in the diagram? Okay na? PQ parallel to ST. Line PQ is visible to you, ST is visible to you. PQR equal to 110, RST equal to 130. What we need to find out? Middle angle. Angle QRS. We need to find out middle angle QRS. What is the hint given? Draw a line parallel to ST through R. Okay na? So, write what is given. Given PQ parallel to ST, PQ parallel to ST, comma, angle PQR equal to 110. Next, angle RST equal to 130. What we need to find out? Angle QRS equal to question mark. Okay na? So we need to find out angle QRS. We need to find out. Hint. What is the hint given? What is the hint given? Through R, draw a line parallel to ST. Not only parallel to ST, it is parallel to PQ also. So through R, draw a line UV, some UV, parallel to ST and PQ. Okay, just like construction, through R, draw a line UV, it is parallel to both PQ and ST. So through R, draw a line parallel to, draw a line UV parallel to ST and PQ. So the line UV, it is parallel to both ST and PQ. What we need to find out? Angle QRS. Okay na? Now see the diagram. From the diagram, solution. From the diagram, first part. From the diagram, see the diagram. PQ parallel to UR. PQ parallel to UR. QR is a transversal. Okay na? From the diagram, PQ parallel to UR. PQ parallel to UR, comma, QR is a transversal. So from the diagram, PQ parallel to UR and QR is a transversal. Then what we will write? we will write the properties. We will apply the properties. What is that property? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Means, implies angle PQR plus angle QRU. Angle QRU. Angle PQR, this is the angle 110. Angle QRU, this is the angle down, equal to 180. Angle PQR plus angle QRU equal to 180. Okay na? Reason, interior angles on the same side of the transversal. That is the only reason. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Angle PQR how much? 110 plus angle QRU equal to 180. 110 plus angle QRU equal to 180. Angle QRU equal to 180 minus 110. How much? 70 degrees. Okay na? Angle PQR plus angle QRU equal to 180. First one how much? 110 plus QRU equal to 180. 110 is moving to right side. 180 minus 110, 70. So this is how much? This is 70. Angle QRU 70. Then second part. Second part is what? ST parallel RV. ST parallel RV, comma, SR is a transversal. SR is a transversal. ST parallel RV, comma, SR is a transversal. Again, two angles. Angle RST plus angle SRV. Angle SRV equal to 180. Write the same reason. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. RST how much? 130 plus angle SRV equal to 180. Angle SRV how much? 180 minus 130. Angle SRV how much? 180 minus 130. Angle SRV equal to 50. Second one completed. First one 70, second one 50. Second one is what? ST parallel RV, right side of the diagram. ST parallel RV, SR is a transversal. Angle RST plus angle SRV equal to 180. Reason, interior angles on the same side of the transversal. This is how much? 130 plus angle SRV equal to 180. 130 is moving to right side. What we get? 50. Then second part completed. Third part is what? See, at R there is a formation of three angles. Number one, first angle, second angle, third angle. Total 180. From the diagram, protractor shape. First one, angle QRU. Second one, plus angle QRS. Third one, plus angle SRV equal to 180. Reason, angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line is 180. First one how much? 70. Second one how much? Angle QRS. Third one how much? 50. Equal to 180. 70, 50 how much? 120 plus angle QRS equal how much? 180. Angle QRS equal to 180 minus 120. Angle QRS equal to 60. Okay na? So first what we did, left part of the diagram, PQ parallel to UR. QR is a transversal. Sum of these two angles 180. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. There what we get? Angle QRU equal to 70. Then come to right side of the diagram. ST parallel to RV. SR is a transversal. Again sum of these two angles 180. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Then what we get? Angle SRV equal to 50. Now see the diagram. At R, three angles are there. First one, angle QRU. Second one, angle QRS. Third one, angle SRV. Total 180. Angle on a straight line. First one 70. Middle one we need to find out. Next one 50 equal to 180. 70 50 how much? 110. 120. 120 is moving to right side. Angle QRS equal to 180 minus 120. Angle QRS equal to 60. Okay, now in the next class we continue the remaining sums. Thank you students.